What is up, chosen fruit, chosen vessel, chosen nation? Your girl is back with a big, quick message. Oh God, what we came to what? What the Holy Spirit came to do what? Shift the climate, elevate, and go a little bit deeper with the Most High God. How can we not? It's God. But last night, y'all, this is so deep. I would just say I rarely get these dreams, okay? When it comes to like a spouse cheating on their spouse and stuff like that of such sort. Normally when God is telling me about someone going through relationship problems, he would just tell me while wide awoke. He would just flat out audibly speak to me in regards to what is happening in the spirit, in regards to what's going on with certain families, what's going on with certain relationships. But last night he had given me a prophetic dream in regards to someone's husband, and they were kind of like, okay, in a grouping together with the wife. And it was like some type of building or some type of establishment where they were dressed up or getting ready to do something as one, right? And they were okay at first, but it was just like the wife had a tendency of being like very open with people. And like she was kind of like, just a hug. I want to say, okay, position me this. I'm the one in the dream, but I'm under the awareness of the Holy Spirit of where he got me as some individual. Okay. So as I am the woman that is in this dream, the wife, reaches out to hug me in regards to certain advice that I gave her. And so as I walk towards the table, the wife walks up and she hugs me. But in this dream, this wife is my cousin. So as she walks up to hug me, the husband notices, but he doesn't really, associate. He doesn't really, I was going to say associate himself, but I ain't going to say that. He doesn't really like, you feel me, care about that much. It's not in an attitude way at this moment, but, she didn't seem disconnected from him. She just seemed like she was just like, oh, thank you so much, very receiving. So as I began to walk around, I left that where that was and engaged with other people. The husband by himself eventually began to stumble upon me and walk towards me in a way where it was like, okay, I took notice like, okay, this is my cousin's husband. Oh, okay, well, he's drunk, I think, but he's not fully hitting on me, he's not fully hitting on me or anything. So we just walking around and really talking about nothing. But like for some reason, it seemed like the place that we was in began to reveal itself as a hotel at this point now. At first, it seemed like we was downstairs and this was like maybe some type of area where it could have been a gathering. But the dream changed and it was like a hotel, but a fancy one, right? Even though, child of God, it could have been a cheap hotel in a physical. Come on, somebody. If it's prophetic, you just got to catch it where your confirmation at. But however, the Lord is showing me what was in the room was royalty, because this person was God's child. Like, okay, so connected to God's child is royalty and inheritance. But this man, what I began to discern as I went towards the balcony area was that not only was he drunk, but it was just something he was doing. I gave the benefit of the doubt in the beginning, was like, no, he's not trying to do that. You know what I'm saying? He's not trying to, you feel me, like insinuate anything. You feel me? Because he was just conversating. But this is me. I would normally be one who would feel comfortable talking to the husband with, you feel me, his wife present. So to walk off with somebody's husband all at first and all immediately is a red flag for me. But, if this cuz, then I mean, it's different folks, different strokes. But he drunk, you feel me? You might want to give her a notification like, yo, man is tripping, girl. Like, not that he tripping on me, trying to hit on me or nothing, but he just, girl, he look clumsy out here. Okay, so this is me. However, in the dream and discernment, God is not allowing me to do that. He's allowing me to literally discern this man fruit. So I'm still walking with the guy up to the balcony. The guy is just like easygoing and he's talking and talking. And I like changed the conversation like, okay, well, no, that's not what's going on. This is me. I'm a healer or whatever, because I have a healing mantle like Elijah. We all know that Jehovah Rapha is the healer. Okay. But I'm like reassuring him that I have a YouTube, and I'm trying to change the subject because he like drunk and he talking about all this other stuff. And I'm like, I grab out my phone and I show him, and he's like, oh, okay, yeah, you a healer, da 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 da. But when he did something, time slowed down in the midst of his behavior. And what God showed me was this man was his wife's enemy. Out of a subtle, simple it's like it wasn't that he didn't love her, but it was like he was her enemy for what he wanted to do to her. Like in suspicion, it was just given more so like, why? I said it in my head. I said, oh, like basically, child, you know how a woman just nailed it. Like, this fool is her enemy. Like, you giving him the ups that you feel me? Like, maybe he just joined, No, because he did something after and it just clicked like, oh, hell no. Hell no. He touched my back. He reached out and touched my back. But it was like when I felt the contact of that touch, even though I was the cousin, the person who I am, the dream, who God has me in a dream about, she even felt the attack of her hormones jump because apparently people has been drinking. Apparently, you feel me? And she's like, oh, shoot, she done, you feel me? And you guys, I don't sleep with nobody's man. Okay. So I'm in this dream. Dream. Okay. Like, hear me when I say I'm in this dream and I'm like, none of my relatives, okay. Nobody ain't got me down for sleeping with their man. That's on period, point blank. Okay. And to each his own. If you have, now you in a seat where you got to listen. It's lessons here, period. Okay. I ain't judging to condemn, but I'm the one that would tell you flat out what's what. Okay. Now hear me. If it ain't my situation, detail for detail, this is what you should do. Okay. Because if you done got in the hot seat and you already done it, child, especially this is somebody's husband, this woman. Okay. We get into the detail. Let God deal with you. But, this what I'm going to say. The woman, the wife, she is not notified nothing. Okay. She doesn't even know, child. We done walked, clapped hands, and then have a problem with each other and left the situation. Ain't nothing, like, we don't have an argument. We don't have nothing in hand. So when she last seen me as the one cousin, right? The wife, she don't have no problem with the cousin, but the cousin walking with this man, and this man drinking and this, that, and the third, but he keep getting gestures like he wanting to do it, but he don't say it. Okay. And so her eyeballs looking like, oh, he really just don't like her, like, or something, like, or he trying to get her back. The voices of others are thinking like maybe the wife did something to him and now he trying to get her back. Like, this is the thoughts of many of why he could be acting like this with her very own cousin. So basically the room now changes to, after we at the balcony looking down at all the people down there, and like I said, in the physical it could be different, but however in this dream, when we get from the balcony, we walking towards the room again, there's a bed here, and in the bed, dude done literally ready to strip off his clothes. And this is now, I'm perceiving it as these are just his thoughts. These are just his thoughts. Like, he's about ready to, you feel me, get naked with old girl or whatever and just wake up tomorrow as if you would have thought nothing ever happened, right? Or somebody was in the room, like it could be discussed. But with this potential couple or of people, that infidelity could have went on for days or whatever to keep doing it, because it got so close where the woman who was like hormonal in regards to that one touch that he did, it was deception. I ain't gonna tell y'all it wasn't. I heard it flat out, deception, like, but disguised as it could possibly happen. Like, oh, well, I'm finna do this and I'm about to show him I'm the best. You feel me? Da 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 da. But after she thinking in her own hormones, like, okay, well, I'm finna just do it because they heat in the hot of the seduction. But after I heard pure disgust, like, ugh, was in the room, baby. Ugh, like. Sober-minded came in. You know how you woke up, no more drinks, no more nothing, and boom, like, ugh. But guess what? This man, guess what? And I hate to say that he would go this far, but one of them had a seed of Satan. Okay, so he done sowed a seed where he didn't care to keep hiding it, boo. He didn't care to keep it private. And then eventually the woman warmed up to come now talk to him, tell him her secrets. And now they just walk off as they just, willy-nilly with the way, baby. Like, thinking that God won't come back. But guess what, y'all? So in the end of the dream, I'm like the woman again, right? So I'm the woman and I'm still aware of everything. This is how the Holy Spirit have us in our gifts. I'm still aware that I'm just in a dream. Like, I'm walking in a dream and I'm fully conscious that I know who I am outside this dream. And when I wake up, like, I know what the Lord is doing. He's like having me document every detail about the situation. So I get in the bathroom as the cousin. As I'm the cousin in the bathroom, she began to look in the mirror, infatuated with herself. And out of nowhere, the wife's eyes like became known to the woman. And the woman is so scared of her. Like, this woman is Israel. But it was like Jesus' eyes was in her. Like, she's scared of her, baby. Like, it looked like the girl don't understand Christ. You feel me fully? So she looking at it like she possessed or something, but she's scared of her. Like, she don't even want to, you feel me? Like, this is why you should not mess with nobody's spouse, baby. This is a warning. This is a warning. This is a warning. And like I said, I don't normally get these type of dreams, y'all. But when I get them, I take them serious because I know when God is talking to me, this is somebody's confirmation. God is saying, be forewarned. And there was one detail I almost forgot. When the girl finally wanted to just perform with the guy, she went in like, oh, I'm going to be the bestest, bestest. And then observation, I'm discerning like, okay, it don't stink. Because normally she would be the person who would have an odor. And it was loud. But in this moment of the pure, the deception and seduction, no, boo. There was no odor there. And she was ready to perform, to show her own, I guess, lust, her own way about her. She wanted him to see it at that moment. Because whatever he did by the simple touch, it was like perceived as, okay, Satan was in the room regarding the matter. But they don't hear Satan. They hear flesh. They hear hormones. They hear what they desires are to perform. Okay. And so, yeah, it's a sticky situation. Like, yeah.